Mama don't allow no banjo picking here. Mama don't allow no banjo picking here. If Mama don't allow, where can we go to hear a tune on the old banjo? Let's go to Banjos for breakfast. Good morning. It is a banjo-luscious, lovely morning here in Marshall County, down in the undisclosed location here in my woodshed in Tennessee. And we're having banjos for breakfast this morning. So get your fork and knife and tie a big old bib around your neck, because banjo eating is messy. All right? And we'll have a little banjo picking, and we'll have banjos for breakfast. All right, are you ready? Let's see what happens when the saints go marching in. Oh, when the saints go marching in. Oh, when the saints go marching in. Lord, I want to be in that number when the saints go marching in. Oh, when the stars begin to fall. Oh, when the stars begin to fall. Lord, I want to be in that number when the stars begin to fall. Oh, when the saints go marching in. Oh, when the saints go marching in. Lord, I want to be in that number when the saints go marching in. Oh, when they crown him Lord of all. Oh, when they crown him Lord of all. Lord, I want to be in that number when they crown him Lord of all. Oh, when the saints go marching in. Oh, when the saints go marching in. Lord, I want to be in that number when the saints go marching in. Well, good morning. Good morning, Denise. I think I saw Mike on there and Daniel. Good morning to you guys. And I saw Robin, and have you got Hope with you watching? Can I pick Hope a banjo tune, or is she asleep right now? My goodness, I hadn't even met that baby yet, and I want to. We get done with all this COVID mess, maybe we'll get back to visiting with each other, folks that we love, which includes all of my friends out here listening. Okay, she's dancing. Good deal. Well, let's give her something to dance about. Let's see if we can try a Red Wing here and see if I can still play that. This is unrehearsed now, so I might hit a bad note. Okay, little Red Wing for you there. Get that baby to dancing. Patting her little hands and stuff. I can just see it now. Okay, now I've got a new buddy on YouTube. For those of you who have not gone over to my YouTube channel yet and subscribed, shame on you. Try to help a feller out. I'm trying to get a YouTube channel cranking up over there and fill it up with banjo music. So I do Banjos for Breakfast now a little bit every day, and all of them except for today, Wednesday, when I go live, I pre-record them and post them on YouTube. I can't keep it all straight. So get over there and help a fella out, for Pete's sakes. Okay, and I've got a new buddy over there, and his handle is Bocephus. I wonder who he's named himself after. But he wanted to hear Good Old Mountain Dew, so I'm going to post this up there later. So this is for old Bocephus over there. I don't think it's the Bocephus, it's just a Bocephus. And here it is, Good Old Mountain Dew. The preacher come by with a tear in his eye. He said that his wife had the flu. Told him he ought to give her a snort of good old Mountain Dew. They called it that old Mountain Dew, and them that refuse it are few. I'll hush up my mug if you fill up my jug with good old Mountain Dew. gallon or two. The buzzards in the sky get so drunk they can't fly from smelling that good old Mountain Dew. They call it that old Mountain Dew. Them that refuse it are few. Push up my mug if you fill up my jug with good old Mountain Dew. Short. He measures about 4'2". Thinks he's a giant if you give him a pint of good old Mountain Dew. They call it that old Mountain Dew. Them that refuse it are few. I'll shove my mug if you fill up my jug with good old Mountain Dew. Now play. If you fill up my jug with good old Mountain Dew. All right, and I hope that fulfilled that request obligation there. And here's another instrumental, and mainly the reason I like to play another instrumental is because people get sick of my voice. When I say people, I'm talking about me, you know. So let me try to do Down Yonder. And let me start that again. Da, 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 da. All right, what's Paul got to say? You have my toes tapping and taste buds tingling. Okay, well, the first part I understand. The second part worries me. You watch out there, Paul. All right. I'm going to do the old spinning wheel here. The living, yeah. You know, I got kind of discombobulated, isn't it funny, over when I was playing Down Yonder, because I saw David McLaughlin was watching, and I completely lost it. He's a heroic fella in my point of view, and isn't that funny how your nerves do? But I'm over it now. All right, here we go. spinning wheel in the parlor, spinning dreams of a long, long ago, spinning dreams of an old-fashioned garden and a maid in an old-fashioned bow. It seems I can hear her in the twilight at the organ softly singing Old Black Joe. There's an old spinning wheel in the parlor, spinning dreams of a long, long ago. The old spinning wheel. I got something interesting right here. You probably can't see it, the screen's washed out. But Dana Cupp, one of the great banjo players that's Facebook friends with me on there, used to play with Bill Monroe and played with Jimmy Martin, and I don't know who all he's played with, but Dana's, and the Osborne brothers, you know. Dana's a wonderful musician, and he shared this here Bluegrass Junction on the Sirius channel's top 75 bluegrass songs of the last 75 years. And I'm looking at the top 10. Rocky Top, Foggy Mountain Breakdown, Blue Moon of Kentucky, Man of Constant Sorrow, Dueling Banjos, Uncle Pen, Ballad of Jed Clampett, Fox on the Run, Muleskinner Blues, and Rank Stranger. I didn't notice Rank Stranger was on there. I was getting upset because there wasn't no Stanley Brothers or Jimmy Martin in the top 10. So I'm only half as upset now because no Jimmy Martin. And so I'm going to do a couple of these songs off of here. And let's start with an easy one. None of them are easy. I'm just kidding. Let's start with a little of the Foggy Mountain Breakdown. Mercy Day. Why do they have to make these banjo tunes so hard? I can't hardly play them. Lord have mercy. Alright, and here's one more on there. And I'm not even going to take time to capo up because I like to keep things moving. I'll just sing them in the key that I can get them in. Here's Bill Monroe. Blue moon of Kentucky, keep on shining. Shine on the one that's gone and proved untrue. Blue moon of Kentucky, keep on shining. Shine on the one that's gone and left me blue. It was on a moonlit night, the stars are shining bright, and they whispered on high, your love has said goodbye. Blue moon of Kentucky, keep on shining. Shine on the one that's gone and said goodbye. Keep on shining. Shine on the one that's gonna prove untrue. Blue moon of Kentucky, keep on shining. Shine on the one that's gonna left me blue. It was on a moonlit night, the stars shining bright, and they whispered on high, your love said goodbye. Blue moon of Kentucky, keep on shining. Shine on the one that's gonna left me blue. Shine on the one that's gonna left me blue. Sorry, Bill. I apologize, Mr. Bill, wherever you are, you know, for butchering up your song there. That's on there too. What's that? Hey, Rhonda. Oh, David, thank you, buddy. Thank you, and thank you, Rhonda. Look at all them lovey hearts and thumbs up and everything. Y'all are being so nice to me. You know, I have never had so many people with so much pity, feeling sorry for me at one time. I want you to know it feels good. It feels good right in here. Right in here. Right next to my pacemaker. No, I don't have a pacemaker. That was a terrible joke. Okay, back to my set list. Let's take the banjo off a minute. Why don't we? Darling, now, I know you don't like it when I take you off of me, old little five, and you know I love you, but you have to have a break. She needs a breather every once in a while. She gets so upset when I put her down. She don't like it. But I'm going to put you down for a little while. Just be for a little bit, okay? All right? Such language, my goodness. My banjo has a potty mouth. I hope y'all don't mind. I talk to my instruments. But now my therapist don't believe they talk back. Hello, guitar. I'm so glad to see you after holding that cantankerous old banjo. My goodness. You just don't know. My guitar is rather even-tempered. That's because it was crafted by one of my favorite people, Chris Bozung. And if you want a guitar built how you want it, you ought to go see Chris out in Fairview, Tennessee. And look what a pretty peghead that is. Isn't that beautiful? Look at that. It's so nice. And also, if your guitar needs repair, that's a good place to take it. He is a remarkable man. I've seen Connie Gately take guitars out to him that looked like they had been through the ringer, you know, been in a bar fight or something. And Chris gives them back just as pretty and sounds so good. That's a long time ago, though. Poor Connie ain't with us no more. Miss him. Speaking of that, let's do a Connie Gately song. See if I can remember how fast to do it. Watch out, Willie. Willie, my drummer, jumped the gun on me there. Let's do it about right here. Well, the mean old blues came over me like a dark rain cloud or the deep blue sea, like the wind that drives the clouds away. Your love will make a sunny day. Roll on blues, you can't hang around, for the girl I love, she's coming to town. Roll on blues, gotta let me be, gonna paint the town, my honey and me. Well, the girl I love will soon be here. Time to hear her say, I love you, dear. And all of my cares and fears will fade, and your love will make a sunny day. Roll on blues, you can't hang around, for the girl I love, she's coming to town. Roll on blues, gotta let me be, gonna paint the town, my honey and me. Hand in hand in old Broadway, where the lights at night shine bright as day. Rolling along, my baby and me, and the mean old blues done let me be. Roll on blues, can't hang around, for the girl I love, she's coming to town. Roll on blues, gotta let me be, gonna paint the town, my honey and me. Okay, I bet, David, if you're still listening, you know that song, because I think that you guys recorded that. And I think Connie wrote that last verse just for y'all. Hand in hand down old Broadway or something like that. He used to tell that story all the time. We sat around the living room picking, and I miss those days. Okay, good to see you. Good, glad you're here. But you can confirm that. Yeah, Connie wrote that last verse just for you guys to record it, so you'd have 3 verses from what he always said. All right, let's go up here and see if I can pull off this difficult one. They're all difficult and intimidating and mean. But I love to hear them so much, I try to figure out how to pick them. When summertime is gone and snow begins to fall, you can sing this song and say to one and all, you are my flower that's blooming in the mountain so high. You are my flower that's blooming there for me. So wear a happy smile, life will be worthwhile. Forget your cares and don't forget to smile. You are my flower that's blooming in the mountain so high. You are my flower that's blooming there for me. All right, and speaking of that, all this stuff that I'm doing, it's you know, because I love Lester Flatt and Earl Scruggs, and today is Earl Scruggs' birthday. The reason why I know is because I had a Facebook memory come up from last year where it was also Earl Scruggs' birthday on this same day last year, and I had a memory come up. And then Daniel shared a song where Earl Scruggs was singing lead, you know, and that was off the Beverly Hillbillies, where they were both trying to fight for the affections of Pearl Bodine there on the Beverly Hillbillies. Pearl, 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 come be my loving girl. Don't you marry Lester Flat, slicks his hair with possum fat. Change your name to Mrs. Earl Scruggs. Pearl, 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 don't give your love to Earl. This here man is such a sap, he won't hold you on his lap unless you are an old 5-string banjo. Anyway, and so forth and so on. But Flat and Scruggs, man, if it wasn't for Flat and Scruggs, I'd have a real job right now, probably delivering mail and a pension. Okay, here we go. Let's do one, see if we can do this by Cowboy Copus. I don't even know how fast to do it. I'm going to just try it somewhere. I'm going to have my little rhythm machine going back there. Willie Ackermatron. Willie, you'll count it off for me. I always like this right here. Well, I went to a turkey roast down the street. The people down there eating like wild geese. I'm on my way. I'm going back to Alabama. Well, the people down there had a whale of a time, eating up chicken and a drinking their wine. I'm on my way. I'm going back to Alabama. Some folks say that a preacher won't steal, but I caught 3 in my cornfield. I'm on my way. I'm going back to Alabama. One had a bushel, the other had a peck. One had a roast near tied around his neck. I'm on my way. I'm going back to Alabama. Ready to leave this earth, I'm gonna look back for my money's worth. I'm on my way. I'm going back to Alabama. I'm going back to Alabama. Hey, David, well, listen here, man, I understand. I've watched a whole bunch of friends go live on Facebook, and it's hard to make it through the whole thing because, you know, life has to be lived. Work has to be done. And you can't just let everything go to listen to a feller caterwaul and screw around in his woodshed. So thank you. Thank you very much for listening in and participating. I appreciate it. Okay, maybe what we should do is get the old banjo back. Is that a good idea? I believe I will. All right, guitar. You did a good job there, buddy. My guitar buddy. That's a CB guitar. Really, I should have had him put GB guitar. Guitar buddy. Back you go. Back you go in your little cubby hole. Hey, Banjo, are you glad to see me? Chime once for yes. Oh, that's so sweet. Hello, darling. Nice to see you. It's been a long time. You're just as clangy and so out of tune. All right. I better watch out. I'm liable to get haunted by Conway Twitty. which would be fine, except that permanent he used to have, you know, that rug he had there at the in the last days was kind of scary. I believe that'd scare me if I saw that. Okay, let's try a little of John Hardy Was a Desperate Little Man there. Hey Virgil, hope everything down in Alabama is good today. I don't live too far from Alabama. I can be in Hazel Green, probably in, 40 minutes, something like that. Whereabouts in Alabama? Are you way down there in the middle or down there close to the coast? Hank Williams country? My heart is sad and I'm in sorrow, mourning for the one I love. When shall I see her? Oh, no, never, till we meet in heaven above. Oh, bury me beneath the willow, under the weeping willow tree, so she may know where I am sleeping, and perhaps she'll weep for me. Oh God, where can she be? She's gone away and found another, and no longer cares for me. Bury me beneath the willow, under the weeping willow tree, so she may know where I am sleeping, and perhaps she'll weep for me. She told me that she dearly loved me. How could I believe it untrue? Until the angel softly whispered she no longer I saw Terry on here a while ago too. Terry, how are you doing? Good morning. Good morning. Wait a minute. Does that say morning or is it saying moron? I can't tell. Could be either. I'll take either one. Oh, I don't know what speed to do some of these. Let's try down the road. Now down the road about a mile or two lives a little girl named Pearly Blue. About so high and her hair is brown, prettiest thing boys in this town. Every time I get the blues, I walk the soles right off my shoes. Don't know why I love her so. That gal of mine lives down the road. Now old man Flatty on the farm, from the hog lot to the barn, from the barn to the rail, made his living by carrying the mail. Now every day and Sunday too, we go to see my Pearly Blue. Before you hear that rooster crow, you see me heading down the road. Now every time I get the blues, I walk the soles right off my shoes. Don't know why I love her so. Gal of mine lives down the road. Okay, y'all, it's after 10 o'clock. It's too late for me to quit on time this morning. And so I guess I'll just have to quit late, just like I started a little late. And let's end with this one right here. And I hope I do it justice. Because today is the birthday of Mr. Earl Scruggs. And he's no longer with us, of course, but his music sure is. And in that way, he'll be with us for a long, long time. I have a feeling that, someday if archaeologists from another galaxy dig us up, they'll dig up a record, a vinyl record somewhere, and it's going to have Foggy Mountain Breakdown on it, and them aliens are listening to it, and there'll be banjo picking all across the galaxy. They'll want to do that too. That's just the effect that Earl Scruggs has on people. Certainly, I'm a testament to that. So let's finish up with one of his tunes called the Earl's Breakdown. And I'll say bye to you. Thank you for watching. Thank you for hanging out with me. I love you, and it's so much fun to be here on Wednesday mornings and see all the comments and the names showing up on my screen. And I look forward to looking at the comments and responding to them in a little while.